Okay, you can see my screen now, right? Nice. Okay. So you can see my screen, right? Could you please confirm someone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So in last session, just we started about what? Azure Recovery Service Vault. Okay, what is the Recovery Service Vault? Recovery Service Vault is a service in Azure and it is used to perform backup and restore operations for Azure services. Okay, we can trigger the backup on premises as well as Azure Cloud. On premises or Azure Cloud. Okay, yeah. Next, other thing is on premises in the sense what all things can be performed backup. Okay, in on premises we can trigger the backup for what? Virtual machines, Hyper-V roles. Okay, next, personal files and folders. Next, SharePoint server. Next, SQL server. Next, Exchange server. Next, system bare metal services. Okay, these are all the services, these are all the objects are there to perform backup activity. Okay, coming to the Azure. In Azure, we can perform backup activity for virtual machines. Other one is what? Storage account. Next one is SAP HANA. Okay, SAP HANA. Next one is what? SQL Server in IaaS. Okay, these are all the 4 items were there. Right now, already we created the services. This is the service. Okay, yeah. Next, click on backup. See, where is your workload running? First option, it is showing what? Where is your workload running? Where is your workload running? In the Azure or on premises? Okay, I am taking on premises. Okay, the moment you choose on premises, see we have list of options. We have files and folders, Hyper-V, VMware, Microsoft SQL Server, Microsoft SharePoint, Exchange, System State, Bare Metal Recovery. Okay, we have many things, right? Now, apart from that, okay, we can go for files and folders. What does that mean? Files and folders in the sense. In your on-premises, your personal laptop or desktop, if you have important directory, okay, you need, right? For example, I have some web application. Yes, we can trigger the backup for entire this folder. That's what they mention, files and folders. Later, okay, later, if my virtual machine got corrupted, or my laptop got corrupted, or my desktop got corrupted, so anyhow, I will lose this file. Am I right? Okay, so to recover this file again, as we have the backup, immediately we can restore it. That is the advantage of files and folder functionality, right? Files and folders backup functionality, right? Now, how can I do that? Um, we can configure exactly for my local system, or else we have to install one tool. That tool was somehow big. Okay, so that what I will do now, I will install it in one of the on-premises server. Assume that this is on-premises server or on-premises system. Okay, yeah, now try to access it. Start. Okay, so before performing the things, I'm going to do one settings. Why I'm doing this setting is, okay, this is one of the costly service in Azure. Backup in the sense, if you hear backup in the sense, that is the costly service, right? So after completing this demo, I would like to delete this service. In order to delete that service, we have to go on disable one feature. That is, go to infrastructure, backup infrastructure. Sorry, not this one. Properties. Okay, in the properties, there is a one option called uh, security configuration. Yeah, backup configuration. Yeah, sorry. That one. Uh, just I am checking one setting. So once you enable these settings, after this demo we will able to delete this service, or else registry keys would be registered. Because of that, deleting this service is so difficult. We have to execute many PowerShell commands, etc., etc. That one. Yeah, this is the one. Security settings. Okay, so by default it has been enabled. Okay, by default it has been enabled. I mean soft delete. Okay, now try to disable it. So once it is disabled, later you will able to delete these services. Okay, or else it is very difficult to what? Delete this service. Okay, yeah, next save it. This is the one important settings I would which I would like to explain about it. Now go back to virtual machine. Assume that this virtual machine is my machine. Okay, my machine in the sense my on-premises machine. Access it. MSTSC, paste it. Okay, cloud admin, SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Okay, yeah, this is the server. Okay, again I am repeating. Please assume that this server is on premises. Assume that this is my on premises laptop or desktop or server, whatever it is. It is in on premises. Okay. Now what I will do now, go back to recovery service vault, disaster recovery service vault, backup or yeah, backup Azure. Sorry, it is in on premises. Now, first thing is I am going to perform backup activity for personal files and folders. Okay, yeah, next. Now prepare infrastructure. Next option is prepare infrastructure. See, it will give you total 5 steps. One is install agent, schedule the backup, schedule recovery. Once it is scheduled, monitor and verify the notifications. 5 steps are there. Okay, so if you don't require for configuring the alerts, okay, once backup is completed, if you don't alerts, these 3 steps you can omit it, no issues. Okay, why? Because I don't require to configure the alerts once backup is completed. I don't require any alerts once restoration is completed. Okay, to monitor, nothing is required, then we can remove these 3 steps, last 3 steps. So first 2 are important in order to trigger the backup for your personal files and folders. Right now, first thing is download this agent. See, it is downloaded. Yeah, yeah, it's downloaded. Now, this tool can be installed local only. Okay, your system has good configuration. If your system has good configuration, you can install this tool in your personal laptop or desktop. Then you can provide the path, whichever the folder you would like to take the backup, or entire drive as well. Entire drive also we can trigger the backup. Okay, that is well and good. What I will do now, I will copy this tool into virtual machine. As I said, somehow this is the big tool. Okay, if I install and configure it in my local laptop, I may see some system performance issues. Why? Because mine is small laptop by 8 GB RAM. If you have good RAM and size, happily you can install it in our local laptop. Okay, if you did not install any other softwares, big softwares, happily you can install it in your personal laptop. and configure it, practice it, after that delete it. No issues. Now I am going to copy into one of the virtual machine. This is the virtual machine I am copying into here. Okay, yeah, this is the tool. Now install it. Again, I am repeating, this tool can be installed your local laptop or desktop. No issues. Yeah, now install it. Next, next. I don't want to use any Microsoft update, but which required .NET Framework 4.5 and latest PowerShell version. These two are prerequisite steps. Now install it. Okay, yeah, process to register. See, second step, go and verify. Second step, download vault credentials to register the server to the vault. What is that? Download vault credentials to register the server to the vault. So vault credential will be expire in 10 days. Okay, by default time it is. Now highlight download. Yeah, this is the vault credentials. What it does contain is the vault credentials. It contains as recovery service vault name, username, password, and encrypted URL. So what is the use of this vault credentials is it will encrypt your backup. Whenever it is required, it can decrypt your backup. Okay, this is the advantage of vault credentials. Now copy, paste it. Okay, apply vault credentials. Browse my disaster recovery service vault. Next, see, read it out what it will do. So backups are encrypted to protect your confidential safe data. And the generate or type passphrase password to encrypt and decrypt backups from the server. Okay, this is about what? Encrypt setting. Now generate the passphrase password. Generally you can enter your credentials, no issues. If you have big password, you can enter or else you can generate it. Okay, generate it. This file has to be saved in somewhere which is safest location. Okay, now browse it. I'm going to save it in desktop. Yeah, desktop. Finish it. Yes. So this is the second step. Third step, what it is doing is schedule the backup using recovery service agent. That is the step we are going to do that. Okay. Once backups are scheduled, you can use backup job page to monitor the backups. So this is also, we will look into that. Fifth step, we will eliminate it. So we can also configure the notifications once backup is alerts. This is email configuration is required. So remaining two steps, I am going to explain about it. Okay. Yeah. Now the tool installing and registering into wall service. Yeah. Now close. Okay. Yeah. This is the tool. Now create one directory. Okay. Yeah. This is the file. In C drive, I'm going to create one directory. The directory name is Azure. This is my personal folder. Okay. In this directory, try to create some files. Let it be. Right click, new text file. File name is Microsoft. Microsoft Azure. Just I'm giving some text. Yes. Now copy these files. Okay, Control C, Control V. Okay. So how many files are there? Totally here you can see the count. Okay, so 1792 files are there. Okay, can I trigger the backup? What is the directory? Azure. Once you trigger the backup would be stored in Azure data centers. Azure data centers. If you lost this system or if this directory got corrupted, then as we have the backup, immediately we can restore it. Okay. Yeah. So yes, this is the directory. I will configure this directory to trigger the backup. Now see, schedule a backup. This is the fourth step. Okay, if you are coming to here, what is the third step? Schedule a backup using recovery service agent UI. This is the UI, user interface. Schedule the backup. Next, add items. See, in C drive, okay, I have, what is that? Azure directory. Azure directory. Clear? So for your reference, what I will do now, I will create one disk. Okay, how to create the disk? Go to VM. I am taking duplicate tab. Yeah, VM, web server, add the disk. Uh, add, I am giving data disk 4 GB. I am taking max 4 GB, that is enough. Yeah, it's done. Now go to server. Yeah, navigate to disk management. Yeah, disk to initiate it. This is the one, right? Right click, new simple volume. Next, next drive letter is I am giving yes drive. Next, mount it. Okay, now I am closing it. Add item. Still it is not prompting. Close it. I will schedule it back. Go to this PC. Yeah, this is the S drive. Okay, what I will do now, I will copy some files. I am taking Azure S drive. Paste it. Okay, create another directory, Microsoft. Just copy this directory and paste it here. Okay, yeah. So two directories are there. Now go on, trigger the backup, schedule a backup. Okay, next, add items. See, first I would like to perform backup activity for my personal files and folders. That my personal folder is Azure. I don't require anything else. Also, I would like to trigger the backup for entire drive. Okay, two things I am selecting here. One is Azure, one directory within C drive. Other thing is total drive, S drive. Okay, yeah, okay. Next, see, we can trigger the backup thrice in a day. One is I am giving midnight 12 o'clock. Next, uh, evening 6, night 9 o'clock. Okay, clear? Now next, so just we configure the backup for daily. So we have backup for weekly, monthly, yearly. So weekly backups are available for 104 weeks. Okay, 104 weeks in the sense how many months? Okay, 104 by 26 months. Okay, yeah, 104. Okay, yeah, next month, yeah, monthly backup 60 months, that is 5 years. Yearly backup 10 years. So when it could be trigger the backup? So Saturday of last week, that is monthly backup. Yearly backup, Saturday of last week of March. Saturday of last week, it will trigger the backup. Okay, yeah, fine. You can leave it, yeah, you can leave it as this. You can enable these options, or else you can disable it. That is up to you. Okay, but in real time, we will mention these things. Okay, yeah, now next, see, so transfer over the network. Yes, through internet network connectivity, backup should be triggered. So transfer using Azure data box disk in the sense, this is 100 TB. Okay, if size of data is 100 TB, Azure will send this box. Okay, it will copy your data and keep it into where? Azure data centers. Okay, see what it is showing. Ensure you have already ordered your data box device. Okay, if you have 100 TB, more than 100 TB data, which you would like to keep it in Azure data centers, so Microsoft send this device, Azure data box. Okay, then we have to copy. Safely they will copy into Azure data centers. Okay, yeah, not required. This is small, less than 100 TB data. I can go ahead with internet connectivity. Okay, next, finish it. Okay, yeah, close. So this time what we have to do is we have to wait till tomorrow. That is the first option. See, last backup not yet completed. Next schedule 6 a.m. Okay, next schedule is 6 a.m. We trigger the backup 12, midnight 12 o'clock. Next 6, next 9. Twice in a day. Right? In last Our last backup was not success. Why? Because we haven't performed. That's why it is showing values are empty. Last recovery, no, we did not do. So that it is showing empty. Okay, for our reference, what I will do now, I will trigger the backup manually. Even though you trigger the backup as per schedule, backup should be triggered automatically. Now, yeah, backup now. So in left side, there is a what? Backup now. Next, see, today is 6th. Next, these two are backup. Backup now. Okay, yeah, close it. Okay, close it. Okay, right. Now what I will do now, I will go on remove this file. Uh, yes, this PC in C drive we have what Azure directory. Remove it. I have removed. Okay, now yeah, in C drive, sorry, S drive, remove all these directories. Yeah, it is empty. Okay, assume that accidentally I have deleted the data, or assume that my virtual machine got corrupted or my laptop got corrupted. Okay, that is very important data for me. Now I would like to restore it. Okay, can I restore it? Why not? How can I restore it? See, go and verify. In C drive, there is a Azure directory, but it was not there. Okay, yeah. Next, in S drive, there should be Azure and Microsoft directories, but they were not there because of corrupt the system. Okay, now can we restore it? As I have the backup, immediately we can restore it. So don't ask me that question, where these backups would be stored, how these backups would be stored. That all information we don't know. Okay, but these backups are managed by Microsoft, whether they are maintaining within the country, outside of the country, whether they are maintaining separate backup data centers or not. Okay, so that all information we don't know. Okay, at this moment, if your VM got corrupted, what is the latest backup? Just restore it. So this is very, 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 very important service, guys. Uh, please practice one time. Okay, yeah, next. Can we restore it? Yes. Recover the data. Okay, this server or other server? Yes, I need same server. If you would like to restore it another server, we should have vault credentials. You got it. For example, totally you lost this file, or totally you lost this desktop or laptop or virtual machine. Then what we have to do? We have all credentials there. Download it and apply after installing this tool. I hope you are getting confusion, right? For example, this is the virtual machine where I have one directory, Azure directory. Okay, total this virtual machine got corrupted. I lost the data. Now I have created another VM. Okay, that Azure directory important for me. What I will do now after installing this tool, I can choose vault credentials, then I can download it. That is what other option, right? As I have the server again, just go for with same option. Next. Okay, see, this is the individual files. Okay, so actually mount in the sense, just it will mount where you have to copy all these files and paste it into somewhere required position or required location. Okay, it doesn't require for me. From where I did take the backup, from there itself it should trigger the restoration. Okay, so recover all the files and folders in the backup selected volume. Next, see what is the volume? We have two drives. Okay, if you want to restore it some other drive, yes, we can restore it. Okay, yeah, now I would like to restore into where? C drive itself. Okay, C drive. Now, yeah, select what time it is. 1 hour 13 minutes as per UTC time. If you'd like to restore fifth backup, yes, select the date and choose the timestamp. So we do not have previous backups. That's why it is showing what? Grayed out. Okay, go for 6. Next. Now choose what? Override existing locations. Okay, at destination, if we have files with the same name, the files get override. First of all, no files are there. Total directory I have deleted. It doesn't mean that if we choose first option or second option. Okay, anything you can choose it. Next. Okay, yeah, this is the C drive, recover it. See, job is completed. Totally, how many files were there, guys? 117, 93, I think. Let's check. 117 is 700 is Paka. Yeah, right. Now close it. Now go and check this PC C drive. This is Azure. See all files we have. Okay, 1792. Okay, so if I go and verify, yes, right. See nothing. Why? Because we pointed out only that directory. If you want restore this drive as well, again go back to recover the data. Yeah, next volume. Okay, choose yes drive. Next, yeah. So override our same file or anything. Next, recover it. So two folders or two directories should be restored. Job is completed. Close. Now go and verify. See, two directories have been restored. So what does it mean total if you lost the drive? Still we have option restore it. Okay. So this is about what? How to perform backup and restore operations for your personal files and folders directories. Okay. Yeah. So next option is how can you trigger the backup for entire VM? Okay, entire VM in the sense, uh, so this is the VM which has two drives. One is C drive, other one is what? S drive, whichever we performed, we configured S drive. Now, if I trigger the backup for this VM, so it will pack up everything. Okay, after backup is completed, you can remove this VM totally. Okay, as we have the backup, we can restore it. When you restore it, the system, okay, whatever the files and configuration was there before corrupting, so everything would be restored. You will not lose even single file, single character of data. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to trigger the backup for entire virtual machine. Okay, yeah, how to trigger the backup for entire VM. Uh, Go to recovery service vault, my disaster recovery service vault. Okay, now go to backup. See, now where is your workload running? Azure. Okay, yeah. So what is that? Azure virtual machine backup. Okay, see here we have backup policy. See guys, this option is new. Recently, just 3 weeks back, they introduced enhanced. Earlier we have this file standard. Somehow it is advanced. Okay, advanced in the sense we have 30 days operational time, vault time, ZRS snapshot, support trusted VM Azure, and multiple backups per day. So generally we can trigger the backup daily once. If you would like to trigger the backup multiple times, then you can go for enhanced option. That is the one important difference. Now backup policy, I am giving my policy. Okay, yeah, daily. What is that? Midnight 12 o'clock, it should trigger the backup. Okay. Yeah. As per UTC time now. UTC time now means UTC. Yeah, 1 hour, 12 a.m. It won't. I am going to trigger it as per Indian time zone. IST. UTC plus 5:30. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. I said right how to calculate it. 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes. Assume that 5:30 hours. Total now 7 o'clock around. 3 minutes gap is there, right? 7 o'clock. 5:30 hours gap. Right now, have a look. Go for Indian time zone. Okay, so weekly backup, monthly backup, yearly backup. Okay, daily once. Okay, this daily backup will be available for 30 days. Weekly backup 12 weeks. Monthly backup 60 months, 5 years. Yearly backup 10 years. Okay, yeah, it doesn't require. I'm going to disable it, these settings. So daily backup is enough. Daily backup is enough. Now, okay. Okay, add the servers. You can add hundreds of servers. At this moment, we have only one server. Okay, web server 09. Okay, yes, it got added. Now enable backup. Okay, it is conflicting. Now I am going to ask one question. Yeah, we trigger the backup for virtual machine. Okay, we trigger the backup as per Indian time zone, midnight, 12 o'clock. Unfortunately, it got fails. Backup got fails. Okay, backup got failed. Now, if people tell me what would be the reason, you can Google it, you can check somewhere, verify the blogs, and let me know in tomorrow's session. Okay, yeah, backup I trigger. So today midnight 12 o'clock exactly it will trigger the backup. Okay, by tomorrow we can see this backup. Tomorrow what I will do now, whatever the VM is there, web server 09. Okay, I'm going to delete this VM. Once I have deleted the VM, as I have the backup, I can restore it. Okay, yeah, so that we will see in next session. To complete this backup, minimum it will take 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. Maximum size of your VM. For example, I have 3 disks. 3 disks means 1 TB, 1 TB, 1 TB. So based on size of data, backup time will be increase or decrease. Okay. Yeah. So for practice it, tomorrow once backup is completed for this VM, we will delete it, assume that it got corrupted, then how we can restore it, that we will see in next session. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free and ask me. Okay, please remember, it is important, guys. Don't forget to practice. Why? Because what will happen now in production environment sometimes after updating some patches, after new deployment was happened, if you are using any third-party tools, all of a sudden, if it get updated, immediately or there would be a chance. Okay, 99% it won't be 1% chances were there. Okay, if it got corrupted, then first step, troubleshoot, it won't support. Either we have two options: fix that issue, raise the Microsoft case. Okay, once you raise the Microsoft case, it may take some time to resolve this issue. Okay, depends on severity. If you raise the severity A till it is resolved, people will be there, no issues. Okay, yeah. So other thing is fastest resolution which you have in our hand is restoration. Take the approval, restore it. Within fraction of minutes, your server will be up and running. It won't be affect for your business. That is the definition. What was the definition is, see, go to azure.microsoft.com. I am just typing recovery service vault. Recovery service vault. Else here only we will. Yeah. Always refer Microsoft documentation. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, see, recovery service vault. What it is saying is a recovery service vault is a storage entity in Azure. Okay, it houses the data in the sense whatever the data is there for your business, everything it can be restored it. The data typically copies the data configuration information for virtual machines, workload servers, workstations. Okay, you can use recovery service vault to hold backup for various Azure services such as IaaS, virtual machines, SQL Server VMs, etc., etc. Okay, anytime, anywhere, if it got corrupted, this service is there to perform restore operations. Okay, yeah, this is the recovery service vault. Okay, yeah, this document they have updated this date. Okay, June 23rd, 2022. So if you have something, if you have doubt, go on refer azure.microsoft.com. That is the only one site which we have from Microsoft. Okay. Yeah. Thank you everyone. Tomorrow we'll connect back. Bye. Have a good day.